Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to work on learning how to write a teaching book. And a teaching book is just a book that's teaching somebody about lots of things that you know, lots of things that you love, or lots of people that you love. So you're just thinking about all those things that you know a lot about. All right, so as we get ready to write a teaching book, the first thing that you want to do is you want to think about a topic. Think of something that you know a lot about. And so I went up to the school. I kind of snuck up there. I went up to the school and I grabbed some books that can remind you that you guys know lots of different things. All right. You may know about tigers. Tigers are kind of fun. You may know how to play hockey, or how to play basketball, or how to play soccer. You may know some things about animals like ducks, or I know you guys know lots about elephants. So you could write an all about book about elephants. You may have some cats at home, so you may love to write about cats. You can do that. Also, brown bears. I think we were reading a book about brown bears before we left. You may also know things about different things that you play with, like trucks and Legos and LOL dolls or Barbie dolls and things like that. You can write about anything that you know a lot about. And the thing that you want to make sure you know is when you know about something, you want to think about it on your fingers. So as you're planning it and you're getting ready to plan your all about book, you're going to say it on your fingers. So like this. I know all about baseball. You guys know that because Braden is a baseball player. So I know a lot about baseball. All right. So I'm going to name the things that I know about baseball. So I'm going to put my thumb up. I'm going to say baseball because that's what I want to write about. And then I have these next four fingers and I want to say something about baseball on one, something about baseball on another, something about baseball again, and on my last page, something about baseball. Okay, so watch how I do that. I'm just going to plan it. So all about baseball. Okay. In baseball, there's a place where the players go and it's called a dugout. All right, so the players have a spot to be. And then the parents have a spot to be. We can't go into the dugout, but we have to sit on the bleachers. And sometimes, like Mr. Danny has a chair he brings to sit in, right? And then there's the field, and on the field you have an infield and you have an outfield. And the last thing I know about baseball, because it's one of Braden's favorite parts, is playing on the infield. So I know the different parts of the infield. All right, so now I'm ready. I planned it across my fingers, right? And now I'm ready to go. And when I'm ready to go, the next thing that I want to do is I want to get some paper to start writing with. Okay, and you're going to sketch your book across your pages. You're going to sketch one part, and then another part, and then another part, and the last part. And remember, when you're sketching your pages, you need to make sure that you're labeling those most important parts. Now, I know, boys and girls, that we are not in school right now, and I know that you don't have the paper light that we used to write when we're at school. But I'm going to show you a really awesome trick, and it's something that you can do at home to help you write your book. Let me find all you have to do is take a piece of paper. It can be notebook paper, or it can be copy paper, or drawing paper, any kind of paper that you have at home. And what you do is you're going to take it and you're going to fold it in half like this. And then you have a top part, that's where you're going to draw your pictures, and you have a bottom part, and that's where you're going to write your words. It's as easy as that. And so I did it with mine. All right, so I have my book all about baseball. Let me make sure it's in the right order. All right, here we go. All about baseball. So here's my first page, right? It's my title page. It's the cover of my book. All about baseball. All right, here we go. And then I did my first page. The players have a spot to be, and it's called the dugout. And see how I labeled dugout, players, and sometimes they hang their ball bag on the fence. All right. And then my next page is about where the parents have to sit. The parents have to sit in something called bleachers. And so I labeled bleachers and parents. And sometimes, like Mr. Danny, he likes to sit in his rocking chair at the baseball field. And then I'll tell you about the field. There's an outfield, and in the outfield there's grass. Ooh, I should probably label that. So the outfield is full of grass. Sometimes there's ants in the grass, and that's no fun. So I'm going to label grass. Grr, grr. That's like a blend. What two letters go together to make Grr. G-R. You're right. G-R. All right. Now, grass is let's see, grass. It's a one-syllable word, so it only is going to have one vowel. So let's see if I can see it and listen for that vowel. Grr, ah. Oh, A. Grass. Good job, grass. And on the infield, this is where the dirt is. So the infield has dirt. D, d. Ert. All right. And then my last page is all the spots where people play. So this is the infield, and I labeled it infield. And then the infield, there's somebody who's a batter, and a first base, a second base, a shortstop, and third base, and a pitcher. All right. And now that I've done all that, now I'm ready to go. So today, boys and girls, when you're writing, go get some paper, fold it in half, draw your pictures quick, sketch them out, and then make sure that you're labeling the important parts, and then start writing. So I could go ahead and go like this. I've already started my book, right? Okay, and it says, a ball field has a dugout. And now I can go to my next page and I can write something. Parents sit on the bleachers. And then I can go. A ball field has two parts, the outfield and the infield. Okay? The players play different spots on the infield. Okay, and now I'm ready to go. Okay, so now you guys are ready to go. You go off and you write your all about book. Remember, you're going to pick something that you love, something that is important to you. You can pick about animals that you have at home, things that you like to play, people that you know. You can even write all about your teachers, your mom and dad, your grandma, if you miss her so very much. All right, there's lots of different things that you can write all about. I cannot wait to see what you guys are writing. Have a great day, writers.